we're going to begin in Washington, D.C. with Trita Parsi, Executive Vice President of the new think tank, the Quincy Institute. His most recent book, Losing an Enemy, Obama, Iran, and the Triumph of Diplomacy. He's also author of A Single Roll of the Dice, Obama's Diplomacy with Iran. Welcome to Democracy Now!, Trita Parsi, your response to the assassination of Suleimani.
I think a couple of former Obama officials on TV yesterday put it best when they said that this is an act of war. And it's an act of war that took place without any consultation with Congress, any approval from Congress, any authorization from Congress. It's fascinating to see that the last couple of days, Pompeo has been spending a lot of time talking to the foreign ministers and the leaders of Saudi Arabia, the UAE, and Israel. And not until today did he actually start making phone calls to the Europeans and others. So this is something that is going to be a major point of escalation. It's a decision that I think ultimately has made America less rather than more safe. I think that's clear from the decision by the State Department today to urge all Americans to immediately leave Iraq. Rather than ending these endless wars that Trump promised his base that he would do, he's sending more troops to the Middle East. He's doing things that is further destabilizing the Middle East and that will probably trap American servicemen and women in the Middle East for a longer period of time.
John Bolton, the former National Security Advisor, tweeted, "Congratulations to all involved in eliminating Qasem Soleimani. Long in the making, this was a decisive blow against Iran's malign Quds Force activities worldwide. Hope this is the first step to regime change in Tehran." Trita Parsi.
So, John, it's clear now that even without John Bolton in the White House, Trump has surrounded himself with so many neoconservatives or people who are very close in their thinking to the neoconservatives, that he is continuously getting advice that is very similar to the advice that the Bush administration was given when it came to the invasion of Iraq. And Bolton has for long urged not only war with Iran, but regime change in Iran, and has been pushing the United States to go in that direction. And I think part of the reason why many of these war hawks are celebrating on Twitter today is not because they think that this actually was a decisive blow to Iran or a decisive blow to the IRGC. I think it's because they view this as a point of irreversible escalation. After this, there can only be more escalation and ultimately war, and that's what they're celebrating.